What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Sophist. Man, I had fun yesterday. I did my first stream, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is during that stream, for a moment, we talked about a character, and I've been thinking about this damn character, and you already know what I'm talking about. It's in the title of the video, of course, but what I'm saying is Erza. It's quite vexing. It's taxing on the mind, trying to wrap your head around. Do I hate this character or do I like this character? I do like her, ultimately. There's a lot I like about Erza as a character. I enjoy the fact that even though she could change her clothes magically, she carries boundless suitcases with her wherever she goes. And I respect her strength when it doesn't feel artificial. I love the fact she actually cares about her family or her friends, but she, her family, because for the sole fact that she grew up without it, in slavery and all this stuff. So there's a lot to respect about the character. There's a lot to like about the character. However, and it's not really the character's fault. It's literally the writing, and that's the sucky part. Because as much as I enjoy Erza's character, man. So Erza has this tendency. And I wasn't always this way. I mean, in the beginning, in the very beginning, when they fought what was it, Master Jozu's guild, when Gajil and Juvia was on the opposite side and everything, she didn't seem that bad. When they went to go fight Jalal, and then they was fighting all those other knights, and there was one fight where I really liked, when she fought the one fucking mage thing with the sword. And then, it broke all her armor, and Erza resulted. It was like, all right, well, none of my armor worked. I'm just going to defeat you with my sword skills. Nice moment, right? Soon after that, almost every other fight that character got into, it hurt my head. When they were on the island, fucking, oh, dude, with the big tree, and then they were fighting Hades. And now, I will say, the Fairy Tale Guild versus Hades, like that whole segment, I thought it was dope. That was probably one of my favorite moments. It was nice. I enjoyed it, but when Erza fought Azuma, oh my god, she lost. I mean, for all intents and purposes, the fight was done. It was over. It was like, all right, bro, okay, well, Erza lose, something. This is the point in the story when someone comes and saves the character's life and continue to fight. You know what I'm saying? But no, instead, Erza just out of nowhere, literally nothing. Now, I understand they use magic, but they have a limited source of it, and she was dried out and she was defeated. Her body was broken. Oh my god, dude, just nowhere, and she just defeats Azuma when she just should have lost. Oh, and then God, I'm gonna name the biggest ones that I know. I can't go to every single Erza fight, but when she freaking Minerva. What was that? First off, they were gone for what was it, 7 years? Some fucking amount of time, and then second origin, fine, whatever. I guess just screw any type of training. Of course, they weren't gonna train they had 3 months into the tournament, so they were never gonna get that strong. But it was still stupid how that handled. But when in the fight, when Erza's like, okay, well, nothing I do works. I'm just gonna use this armor I got. That casts, it just says fuck your magic, and I'm just like, okay, are you ever gonna use that again? And why have you never used it before now? You see, this is the type of question is it was insultingly just thrown in your face. I mean, people, that wasn't even Sting quitting the. Giving up wasn't the thing that infuriated me more. Lox's beating Jorah, even though I think that was really dumb, wasn't what infuriated me the most. It was Erza and that armor that just came out of nowhere that had the power to just cancel magic. And she never used it again. But it just says fuck your magic. So why have you and then god, after that, Kaguya? The witch or whatever, the one with all the curses. Okay, so Erza literally loses every single what. I respect this moment a little bit, cause you know what? Cause at least Hero, he was like, you know what, man, whatever. I'm not about to. Cause at first it was maybe Erza has some kind of sixth sense And they're like, no, bro, he let Happy. I hate this character, but he let Happy just tell the audience, no, man, it's just because she's Erza, and I wrote it into the corner, and then like technically speaking, she should be losing, but I still need her to win, so she's just gonna win. In the dumbest way, no senses, can't see, can't nothing. For all intents and purposes, you're dead. But she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep beating the shit out of you because I'm Erza. And the little cat literally said, this is happening because she's Erza. I thought he couldn't top that. I thought it wouldn't get dumber than that. I'm saving the best for last. But this damn meteor fiasco. I'm gonna tell you why I have such a beef with this meteor fiasco. When Erza fought her mom Eileen, whatever. Probably Irene because it's Erza. So. Okay, so we get this entire battle with Erza and Wendy fighting her mom. Right, they fight her human form. They can't do anything. She becomes a dragon and can't do anything. Wendy's Dragon Slayer magic is ineffective. Listen to that point right there. Wendy's Dragon Slayer magic has been wholly ineffective against this dragon they're fighting. They're just getting their ass beat. They're losing. Bad. There's nothing they can do. This was chapter upon chapter of Erza and Wendy getting the absolute hell beat out of them. And I like the Erza Wendy team up dynamic. We never got it before, at least I don't necessarily remember. And I was like, oh, cool, this would be dope. See them do something against the enemy. No, they lose. They basically lost. Wendy was done on the ground. Erza was just defeated. Erza got smacked. He took note to put into the story to take note of the fact that all of her bones in her body are just broken. Everything. She shouldn't be able to move. She should be done. The fight's basically done. Mom's like, alright, I'm gonna drop the meteor. And then Erza's, okay, so Erza gets up and jumps high enough to cut this meteor in half. With all her bones in her body, bro. Okay, with no power left, no nothing. She cuts clean through this fucking, done. I don't know why. I remember at this point in time in Shonen, there was meteors in Bleach, meteors in One Piece, meteors in Naruto. Maybe everybody felt like they needed a meteor or something. So he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have Erza cut a meteor, right? Fine, whatever. But the fact that she cut this damn meteor clean in half, the explode, like, it didn't blow her away. She went clean through it, and after that, she went to cut her mom. But the reason she cut her mom was because Wendy, with her last breath, was like, I'm going to use my Dragon Slayer magic on Erza's sword. That's cool, but this is the same Dragon Slayer magic that hasn't been working. And this is the same Erza that hasn't been able to hurt this lady regardless. But fine, Erza with Wendy's Dragon Slayer magic on the tip of her sword cleaves clean through her mom's impenetrable dragon scales. The same dragon they've been fighting for chapter upon chapter upon chapter. The same dragon. The one that did all their attacks. The Dragon Slayer Wendy, her attacks, ineffective. Now, suddenly, it just works. It works because Erza's swinging the sword with the Wind Dragon Slayer magic on it. Sky Dragon Slayer magic on it, whatever it's referred to as. And they cleave clean through her. And then she stabs herself. I mean, but that's a whole different thing. But that was even more. It was like, oh, I can't hurt my child. After all this, are you sure about that? You kind of smacked the shit out of her a couple times. Broke every bone in her body and was going to drop a meteor on her. And now because she was able to magically cut the meteor in half and stab you, somehow you suddenly don't want to hurt her. You've literally been hurting her this entire... Like I said, that's a different rant. But what I'm saying is, those 4 moments are pivotal moments in Erza's character because they are absolute shit. They're terrible. And I acknowledge it's some of the worst storytelling I've ever just read in my life. But I can't help the fact that as I do enjoy... I like Erza. I like her character. She's the biggest problem with Fairy Tail. She's about 50% of the reason why Fairy Tail is trash. but I still like her. There's no point to this video. You can tell by the title, I'm literally saying it's paradoxical, it's insanity. There's literally no point to liking, it won't ever make sense. I guess I'm just talking, Hell Hydra.
Swordfist!